Good morning, everyone. We didn't have an update last week because I was visiting the in-laws. So I didn't want to have the Waltons in the background while I was trying to go through the update from a spare room on my iPad. So I'd much rather do it here from Grand Central Station. Not probably more like Mission Control is what I should call this. Yep. So we've got a lot of cool things going on today. Welcome everyone. Please feel free to file in, and if you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comments. We will have a section here shortly where I welcome everyone that is here and take any of your comments, questions, and or concerns. But without any further ado, let me go ahead and jump right into what we've got going on today. First off, you're going to notice that we have a much different aesthetic going on right now. I want to thank Shanth, and I know I'm going to mess up his last name, so I'm not even going to try it, but he's well known in the community, fantastic artist and designer, and he took our aesthetic and kind of played around with it a little bit and sent us this over yesterday, and so we went ahead and popped it up there so we can start to get a feel of what people think. I for one, pardon me, it always happens, I'll be fine. As soon as I go live, my voice starts to try to act like a little weenie. So that's why we keep a nice hot cup of coffee. And that coffee that I'm drinking today is a prototype for the Crack-A-Boom Coffee Company, which we will be launching here very, very soon. Looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm very happy with this aesthetic. I think it looks very nice. We're actually working on turning the site to full dark mode, and so that's one of our future changes. But I do want to tell you that we have another change that has just taken place, and I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and use Grand Prix here as an option for that, since it's number one on the list, and we will show this off here in a moment. But I wanted to show you what we've got going on. So we do have the shopping cart down here in the corner, as you guys are probably getting quite used to by now. And you have the ability to choose as many rewards as you want. But let's use this as an example. You can now choose your reward, and as you see, this block now turns into a minus and a plus sign, and you can add up to five of each one of these into the cart that you would like. So this is paramount now, that this will tabulate the cost plus the shipping all into the cart. So it's paramount now that if a creator is planning on having people purchase multiples, that they attach a coupon code to their rewards so that people can get discounted shipping on multiple items. Those coupon codes will work on multiple items only. So as you can see right here, it didn't select the reward. Hold on. Refresh. Internet's acting up today. Don't know why. I'm hardwired, so it shouldn't be that. I think it's just the good old. Oh, this one's. Oh, I'm not logged in. I have to be logged in. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, you have to be logged in for this to work. We all know that. I know that. I'm responsible for the system. All right, sorry about that. Let's try that one more time. Let's go back here, show you how this works. You can add up to 5 of each of these rewards. And I'm only going to add 2 of these just so that we can see what that looks like. you go to the shopping cart and it shows here you've got this one times 5 plus shipping, this one times 2 plus shipping. It does bring down your total down here, and it adds that all together, but you have to have your shipping address chosen so that you can see your shipping total. And that is where the coupon codes are going to come in handy. So if a coupon code is attached, we are going to start working with all the creators today to make sure that they get a shipping coupon code added if they so wish. And then that will bring your total down by whatever that coupon code is. We have a default in the system that is SHIP2. So it's SHIP, the number 2. And that is used for any, you can attach that to any reward. So if people buy multiples, they can type that code in and it will reduce their shipping by $4 an item. So that is how we work that out. But that is working. It is new. It is in there today. With every new deployment, there's going to be glitches, hiccups. We have a pretty complex system working right now. In fact, with all of the new updates that we have planned to roll out, our engineer had to go through yesterday and increase the predicted amount of time each one of those would take, because with each new function that we add, it increases the complexity of writing the code out and making sure it's deployed without any errors. So there's a whole lot of testing that's involved with FundMyComic. So yes, if there are any, we really do look to you guys to help us out with keeping an eye out if there are any possible issues. Any glitches that you might find, please immediately contact support@fundmycomic.com, and we will get our engineers working on that so that we can get those rectified. We've been pretty good about it so far with the testing. We've found that a lot of the things are working out pretty good. We haven't seen any major issues lately with any of the new things that we've done, but this is the first major kind of cart functionality that we've changed in the last few months. So if anything's going to give us problems, we expect this one to do that. Okay. So as you can see, Earthbound Grand Prix has launched this week, and let's take a look at that trailer. I'm going to speed that up just a little bit. Very cool. I really like Narwhal's art style. So this is from Per Berg, aka Narwhal, as most of you may know him. He's 160 backers so far, and 13 days still left to go. It was a pretty short campaign. Started on July 16th, so 2-3 days ago, and he has already raised $8,162. I do believe this campaign is probably going to break the 10K mark before the end of this. Looking forward to that. I do know that there was a report that someone was an international backer and could not choose to ship. It's simply because it might be a low population area that has not been added to our database yet. So please feel free to contact support, and we'll have our engineer put that in the database as soon as possible. And when I say that, I mean that. It normally happens on the daily, unless it's over the weekend. Okay? So yeah, very cool looking book here. Lots of great rewards for people to get a hold of. And this is one that you should probably check out, take a look at, and you're probably not going to want to miss out on that one at all. Let's go back here to the featured picks. Also up here is the Animated Volume 1. It's an art book by Corin Stone. I think it's Corin Kaiser Stone is his middle name. But he has a soft cover available, the hardcover available, and a skateboard also available for this. And it's a 180-page book, I believe is what he said here in the campaign. 180 pages. Yes, within these 180 pages of the captivating art book. And as you can see, he's a very talented artist, has quite a following on Instagram, and so pretty excited to see where he ends up. So far, raised $1,100 of his $3,000 goal, and I think he'll be fine to reach that. And but it will be a lot easier with your help. We've also got another book here. Looks like it is another sketchbook, Shelby Robertson's sketchbook. I think a lot of people are taking a chance on FundMyComic right now with their art books, which I'm not upset by. I really do like art books as well, but Shelby Robertson has a fantastic art style. As you can see, knows how to draw the ladies and has a great understanding of anatomy, great line work, very cool. So this is his art book that you can get, and he is doing quite well on a second chance. So this is a new audience for him. There you go, guys. Oh, that's pretty cool. Creepy Santa. Awesome. Yeah, so check this one out. His first stretch goal is at 20. Let me see. Goals to be revealed once funding landmarks are achieved. So at $2,500, he will announce his first stretch goal. And again, the shopping cart, now the increased reward total is available there. 50 days still to go. 643% funded. Very good. Let me see what else is up here in the top that is fairly new. Ariel 13 or AR13L is doing fine. I expect this one, hopefully in the next few days, 11 days to go. I'm hoping that we can see this hit 15. I think that 15 is within reach for this campaign. This one does have a great trailer. Let me go ahead and watch. Let me let you watch this one in case you haven't. Very cool. Little Mermaid is doing great. It is Eric Hodson's the artist on this one, and he is just really leveled up his game tremendously. Very excited about that. I do want to try something out. So this is something I was wondering. If I choose this combo here, if I want to do that, and then choose reward, can I switch it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just playing with something. I didn't imagine that we could be able to do that. No, it didn't work out that way. Yeah, it went with the... It was like, it's confused it. Confused the cart. Doesn't know. All right. So we haven't done things with multiple attributes like that yet. So we're kind of working on that with the new feature. So we're trying to figure out how that works together. So type 1 is new as well. This is also over on Indiegogo, on the pink side, I'm sorry, but is also here with an exclusive cover. Let's check out that trailer. Very cool. So this is a type 1 diabetic hero, which is quite neat and interesting. These covers look great. What a creative team, by the way. Sean Arendt and Dan Kemp. Fantastic. Looking forward to that one. So far, 20 backers on that. Right now, what they have is just the FMC variant and a few extras on there as well. So some extras added on that you could pick up. Very cool. Like that one a lot. Let me see, what else do we have that is kind of new. Dark of Midnight just launched this in the last week or so. Let's go ahead and watch that one. Only on the FundMyComic. Very cool. 5 backers so far, $213. Needing to raise $2,500, but it is a continuous campaign. So no end date in sight. You should be able to pick this thing up whenever you please. So yeah, check this one out. This is from Anthony Romano, aka Dark Gift Comics. Let me see. Let me go. Bronze Star still going strong. So is Scribbles right now. They are still racing to the 20K. And right now, Scribbles is the highest earner on the website. So let's check that one out real quick. No video for that, but this is going to be all the layouts with some insight to the wonderful Kelsey Shannon's thought process in making up some of these fantastic layouts, which I am getting a copy of this book because I want to be better at sequential art. There are so many cover artists and pinup artists in the independent comic sphere, but there are very few sequential artists that is their kind of their thing. And I decided I wanted to make it that was a niche that needed to be filled, and I wanted it to be mine. So that is my primary function within comic books. And here's another new one. Beast Citizen is in the house. Very cool trailer. Check this one out as well. I think you'll enjoy it. very cool. It's just a bunch more of that right there. Yeah, neat looking book. Interesting concept. Definitely looks like a underground favorite in my opinion. And let me see, what else do we have going that is new. Everything else seems... Rainy Road Roundup is, I think, new. Yeah, someone else. I don't know that I'm familiar with this one. Oh, no, yeah, I'm familiar with this one. Yeah, it's not new. It's been around for a minute. Finally, we are now in the process of when we find... Pete is actually helping us with this. If there's a campaign that hasn't gotten any attention or it's brand new, and we think that it should get some eyes on it, then we go ahead and we pop it up here into the featured to help out a little bit. We put it up there for a couple of days to see what happens with it. And then already, let's check this out. This just launched literally about, what is it? Not almost 20 minutes ago. We've got 2 backers already. This is a brand new anthology called Out of Obscurity from Arrow Comics. The intent here is to support and help new creators with a lot of potential talent to get somewhere in their to kind of have a more publishing credits and to get their eyes out there and get their work out there in front of some eyes that wouldn't normally see them. Sorry about that. Boy, sometimes you start a sentence and then it just kind of gets away from you. Let me go ahead and show you this trailer.
Get ready for an exhilarating journey into the boundless world of imagination. Welcome, comic book enthusiasts, to the extraordinary realm of Out of Obscurity. This groundbreaking anthology, published by Arrow Comics, unveils a legion of aspiring creators, each eager to leave their mark on the industry. Prepare to be captivated as they breathe new life into obscure public domain characters, creating their own unique tales within the pages of this awe-inspiring collection. Out of Obscurity is a testament to the unwavering passion and creative prowess of these emerging talents. They have meticulously resurrected forgotten heroes and heroines, spinning intricate yarns that span the ages. Brace yourself for action-packed battles, mind-bending mysteries, and heartwarming triumphs that will transport you to uncharted territories of excitement. By supporting our FundMyComic campaign, you become an essential part of this historic endeavor. Together, we can catapult these aspiring creators towards their dreams of comic book glory. Join us on this epic odyssey and witness the birth of new legends. Your generous contributions will not only help us bring Out of Obscurity to life, but also grant you access to exclusive rewards, including remarkable artwork, signed copies, and behind-the-scene glimpses. Embrace the spirit of adventure, for within these pages, untold wonders await. Together, let us ignite the spark of greatness within these visionary talents and redefine the landscape of the comic book universe. Be a part of history and make Out of Obscurity a reality.
That was Spank. Spank is kind of a Arrow Comics mascot. He has a new book coming out that is going to be full of parody and more on the adult side of things. It's going to be an Arrow 3G book. That book's going to be called Spank Bank. You're not going to miss it. It's it's kind of our version of Mad Magazine, if you will. You can get the digital version of this book, $25 for the physical. We've already got 2 of those picked up. $30 for a t-shirt. We've got that 2 different t-shirt designs. We've got the Out of Obscurity design, and we've got the Thunder Horse Bronze Terror that the artwork is done by Kevin MacDougall with 2 L's on the end. I'll learn that. We've also got a couple of commission pieces that are available. We've got myself will do a commission piece. Kevin MacDougall will do a commission piece. And we've also gotten Don Edwards or Don Draws stuff. Will also... Oh, my bad. Sorry about that, guys. We'll also be doing a commission piece of your choice. So it's one character with a simple background, simple to no background, and you will get that in pen and ink. And those are available. Everything is expected to ship by December. We have a few stretch goals in mind. Those stretch goals are going to be simple: add new story, add additional commentary, and then we'll release whatever stretch goal 3 and 4 will be once we get a bit closer to those marks. Currently, the campaign is planned to be running through August 31st. We may extend that, we may not extend that. It depends on how well the campaign is doing, but it is an all or nothing. We need to raise $1,200 for our initial print run on this. And this is going to be a great way to be a commercial for all of these talented people. Everyone from letterers to colorists to the writers and the artists. They're able to show off what they've got going, man. And there's some really talented folks in here. The cover is done by the one and only Odin Dasco. So very cool cover. We may start adding at stretch goals. We may open up to additional variant cover options in the shopping cart. But we're not sure yet. We're not sure yet. But there is a list of the stories that are currently in the book with a synopsis of what you will be able to expect from those. And I'm really, really impressed with the work that these fledgling creators are putting together. Very neat stuff. Very, very neat stuff. So make sure to check that out. I also kind of did my first fledgling thing with this. I somewhat animated Spank. So I had Randy draw up a couple pictures of Spank for me, and I figured out how to do that very rudimentary, very bad animation myself. So I'm to blame for that, guys. Just blame Luke. I was playing around. Let me see, what else do we have that might be here that you have not seen. I believe we've covered all of those things. And then let's go ahead and go and see what is new. So you're going to be able to see mine here. But that is... So here's another new one. We've got this one just launched or is launching. It's approved. It has not started yet. Not sure when the start date is on that one exactly. But this is Lone Star. Mind of Monsters Last Chance campaign by Mike Miller. Mike S. Miller. Smiller to some of you. Here's a cover that was done by Kim Jong-ji and Kelsey Shannon. That is a great cover. That is really, really good. Fantastic composition. Very impressive. But this is a campaign that he's got going, just started, or will be starting soon. Let me see when it says that. Let me see when it says that is going. Starts July 18th. So today at 9:30 p.m. So 12:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, I guess, because that's Pacific, PDT, Pacific time. And then we've got Bolt Action here, which is also a new one. Looks like a more mature book. This is available as well. Not yet started. Let me see. Let's find some that have started, shall we? So that one has not yet started. It looks like that is going to start on July 31st. Earthbound has already started. Tantalizing Adventures, I think we covered that one. Immortalis, I don't think we've covered that one. That one has started. It is live. Here is the trailer.
I'm like a shadow at the setting of the sun, slowly fading away. I am as nothing, with no gods or God to pray to, and none of them to believe in me. But I do not need their help, or their pity. I will not have it. I will go out rowdy, vicious and loud. I cut my teeth on violence, and violence I shall have.
Very cool trailer. Good job, guys. Good job. 25 days left to go on that. Ends on August 12th. Get over there and show these folks some love on that one. The art is pretty decent. And they've got a lot of cool covers. So yeah, check that one out, guys. That's what we got going so far now on FundMyComic.com. Let's go ahead and get to the chat, see what you guys are up to. Real quick, we've been at this 30 minutes. Welcome. Apex Comics. Hey, Luke, what's up? It's great to have you here. Crackaboom. Yes, Crackaboom Coffee is on the way. We got Dave Brink here. Genuine Comics. Hello, everyone. Great to have you here. Let me see. What else? He says, nice, clean new banner. Thank you. I think it looks great. We've got Schism here. Welcome. Schism says, I guess I'll have to back Kelsey's book this week so that I can get a hold of support if it cannot be shipped in my area. Well, here's the thing. You can go ahead and get a hold of us and let us know your city, state, region, whatever. And we will see, we can check and see if it's in our database before we even get there. So if you want to go ahead and just contact support today, we can go ahead and take a look at that for you. All right, let me see who else do we have in the house today. We got Hojo. Welcome, Hojo. It's great to have you here. And then we've got Felsbug. Welcome. Hail FMC. It's great to have you here. And John Celestri, also in the house. I, too, am a sequential artist, not a pinup artist. Yes, you are. Your book is going to be over here, launching over here, or has launched over here. I didn't see that one yet. Dr. Ben is here. That's a tough-looking duck. Yes, it was a very tough-looking duck. In fact, I kind of want to draw that duck. Like, I want to draw that duck. He looks fun to draw. Let me see what else we got going on. Felsbeck says I'm doing good work. Thank you very much. Working hard. Apex likes the monkey host. Yes. Spank is going to be a fun monkey host that you're going to see a lot of things on. He's going to do a comic book history book for the industry. He's going to kind of go through that. He's a fun character, and we like him a lot. He's cantankerous, and he is he's been around for a while. And yeah, that's Randy channeling his inner Stan Lee. That's the voice of Spank. Spank is a kind of a little more cantankerous, a little more disgruntled version of a Stan Lee, if you will. Pretty fun character. Behind the scene glimpse was someone filming me in my bathroom again. That's funny. We've got Hen Den Schneely? I think I'm getting there. Hello, darlings. Hello. It's nice to see you today. And then Oi 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 from Oni64. Welcome. It's great to have you here today. Again, just let y'all know, new look, new feel, and we're really liking that, trying it out right now. Looking forward to that. If you're running a campaign right now and you want people to be able to take advantage of the new multiple items in the cart feature, then what you're going to have to do is attach a coupon code to your items in your rewards while in edit mode. So you go in, you edit, and you edit your rewards. As you know, you can do that without having to worry about sending for review. Rewards are fine. It's just the body that you have to worry about. So you can also put the coupon code in the reward description if you want, that if you buy more than one item, use this code to save money. Right now we have a default code in the system called SHIP2, SHIP, the number 2. And if you attach that to your campaign, then you will be able to, let me just go ahead and show you how that works real quick. Since I am right here, I can go to my campaigns. And here is my Rift Riders Second Chance that I probably should eventually actually launch. I've been using it for this purposes right here. So you go to rewards and you say right here, right now I've got beta 2023 attached. I actually want to keep that one on there, beta 2023. So you start typing in your reward, it shows in a or your coupon onto the reward, and it shows in a drop down when you kind of come to it. So right here, this is a physical book. Shouldn't be a $10 book, should be a $15 book. And then you go down here and you hit ship to. That will take $4 off the shipping. And you'll notice that you can add your shipping options, which I have not yet. So you go to country specific, choose United States. And then here, what I'll do, it costs $8 to ship a book. So I will put in $8. So that includes all of my handling and fees and everything that I have to worry about. So now, if someone purchased 2 of these and they type in ship to, it's going to take off $4 from each one of those items. So they're only going to be charged $8 for shipping, if that makes sense. Okay? So it will take $4 off each item once they've applied the code after they've added 2 into the cart. So that's how that works. You save your changes and it is good to go. So then you can go to preview, check that out. They can then add their reward. Well, because it's not live, I won't show you that part. But then you can add that code and it will bring that shipping down to a total of $8. And it continues to do that for each additional item up to 5 items. You can do that. But you can apply that to every item in your cart, in your list of rewards, and they will be able to, when they apply that code for multiple items, it will reduce each item by $4, so they're saving $4 on each bit of their shipping. So it's a way to kind of pass on savings. So that is a cool feature that we have now, and we'll have to implement that as best we can. Jason Black is in the house. Welcome. Oh, hey, Luke Stone. Imagine absolutely coincidentally bumping into you here without me knowing you would be here or intending to find you here at any point. I love that. Yeah. David Tomasi is here. Welcome. David has a campaign that'll be going live on FundMyComic here very soon as well. Rogue the American Dream. You'll want to check that thing out as well. He's got some pretty cool covers. Felsbig says, oh, here are the people. Yes, the people are here. They started showing up today. Are we going to get backer numbers at some point? At some point, we will work on a way to include backer numbers. We are doing, our system is quite different from the other companies, from blue and green. All right, so I mean blue, green, and pink. Mostly green and pink is probably the primary ones that you guys are familiar with. And we're really quite different, as you can see. We're set up to be a long, kind of a long-term store where you can use it for more than just crowdfunding, but also storefront type capabilities and things like that, with a lot of really flexible features. And so it may take a little creativity. It also may take a little time to kind of get used to how we're doing things. We wanted to make it to where it was very easy for backers to look at what they have already backed. So right now, in order for backer numbers to work, you have to go into the campaign itself without any without being able to see exactly what you've backed. But here you don't have to see that. It goes directly. It is actually, and I could switch over and show you mine. Let me see if I can do that actually. And then I don't know if I know my password. Might be the same. Might not. No, it's not the same. All right. Yeah, I don't remember my password. Let me do this. I will stop sharing that screen, and I will start sharing my other screen because I'm already logged in another browser. And let me show you how. I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about so that it makes sense to you. Apologies, everyone. sorry. Took me a minute to get that going. All right. So let me go to my sign in here. And then I will show you my contributions. So it gets categorized through campaign. So, and it's by transaction ID. So you know where in the site you've made the transactions at. Okay. So it goes from the beginning to the end. Right now we have thousands of transactions that have taken place through the website. And we're going to be doing a giveaway, something special here, a neat promotion for anyone that's in the top 2,000, the top 1,000, and I think the top 3,000 contributions. Like, we're going to just pick a contribution number. And whoever has that contribution number is going to be the winner. So of something special, some kind of giveaway that we're doing. So you can see now I've got Ren, Intergalactic Mercenary, and you can see the two things that I've backed over there. And then you can easily check your contributions. I just did a couple contributions there. Shows my rewards here. Shows what I'm getting. We felt like this is such an easier way to see what you've backed and what you've already gotten, instead of having to go into each individual campaign to see what you've backed, because most people back multiple times. And every time you use a shopping cart. So with this, I used, with some of these, I used the shopping cart, and it tabulated both. Like this one is 89 and 90. This was in the same transaction for me, and it calculates each reward as its own transaction for you, so that we can keep track of things easier in the system for the campaign managers. So this is the fun stuff. Okay, back in. If we were to do backer numbers, you would have to go in and it would erase all of the stuff that we've already got. So we're actually trying to do figure out a method of attaching backer numbers to new campaigns, but also keeping the transaction IDs. So hopefully that makes sense to you. But that's one thing that we're trying to work on. So yeah, eventually we will get there to backer numbers. But it's not the highest priority. Right now, the highest priority are functional things to the site, is what we want to implement first. And so that will come along, as well with an internal way to save and bookmark campaigns for backers. Coupon codes are pretty simple to get. If you want your own specific coupon code, all you have to do is email support@fundmycomic.com, explain who you are, let us know what campaign you are running, tell us what the coupon code is that you would like to have, and let us know if you want a percentage off or an amount, and let us know what that is. So you can either choose 10% or $10. So you can choose a dollar amount or percentage off, but you let us know and we'll take care of that. Hen says, please share the link. Hit a like. I agree. Please do that. Does the coupon also work on single items? Yes, it will work on some single items. Okay. So if you are doing a coupon code where you are doing you have one item in your cart that you want to use. Now you can't use multiple codes in the cart. It's only one code at a time. And you can't attach multiple codes to a single item. Okay. So you can't, so that doesn't work that way. That's so that people can't circumvent certain things. You have the ability to say you've got a secret, like a special perk that you're offering to your mailing list backers. Then you can attach a coupon code to that will reduce the amount or take a percentage off of that one item. And then you can put that in the cart and use that. So it can work off of individual items, but on the ship to, it's when you apply multiple items. So it works to take it off of all of them. Facebook user says a few big campaigns are launching next week. Yes, they are. Looking forward to those as well. Hojo says Alex Ferber will not use the site because he can't be backer number 1. That's hilarious. That's funny. Excited for EVS putting links on FMC. Yes, I am too. Think it's going to be a great one. A rising tide raises all boats. Yes. And yep, got it. Awesome. So there you go. That's what we've got. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Please let me know. And we're looking forward to kind of these new features that we're implementing. Let me see. I think the other one, most of the ones that we've got coming up next are mostly back end for the dashboard. So if you're running a campaign, it's for the campaign managers. So we're doing let's go on like my campaigns, where I've got my campaigns that I'm running back here. I can go into transactions. We'll do this test one. I'll show transactions on that one. These are all fakies. But you can sort by, we're going to do a thing where you can filter out the ones that are withdrawn, and then you can filter by reward type, like what the reward is, and then also by shipping country and where the country is at that you'll be shipping to. That way you can kind of condense things and sort things as you're trying to do fulfillment from the back end. We're also going to be adding a messaging system so that you can message your backers through the system directly through this portal. So that's going to be added in as well. We are also going to add a new feature. Let me go back to campaigns. That's going to be under, if you are going to edit and you're going to edit your rewards, what you can do is there's going to be a drop-down menu where you choose what order that reward shows up in. So you can actually reorder your rewards the way that you want them to be seen. It will default to what is currently there right now, but it will allow you to move this around. So if you wanted, say, this reward 3 actually to be number 1, you can override the system and it would shoot it up to number 1. And so you can do that with certain rewards if you wanted them to be first, second, third, whatever. So the possibilities are infinite when it comes to that. So that is one of the features that we are looking to implement as well. We've got a lot. We've got a lot that we're doing, guys. And it's just going to take time. With every tip that we get, that money is going directly into upgrading the website and making a better experience for you and the users and the backers. So pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah, if there's no more questions, we're going to go ahead and shut this thing down for the day. I've got plenty of work to do, and I know you do too. Remember, we've got to be productive out there. We've seen a lot of people hating on some fans, and I was very happy to see that one of them got suspended today, that they are not going to be bugging some of our fans any longer. I think the worst thing you can do is to go after fans. It is disgusting and absolutely terrible. And I'm looking forward to launching Bloodwing Fire Fist Angel in August. I'm looking forward to you launching that one as well. I think it's going to be a great campaign. John Celestri is a well-known animator, but he's looking for a nice niche underground kind of audience for the work he's trying to do. And I think we might be able to find that for you here at FundMyComic. As you can see, it's a pretty diverse place with a lot of different diverse creators, a lot of different kind of campaigns on there, a lot of different kind of books, and pretty neat place. I'm excited to be a part of it, and excited to have all of you guys be a part of it. Thanks again for all that you guys do out there. We are still working on the street team. We will have street team information soon so that you'll be able to request, and we'll send information to you. Send you a stack of flyers, some stickers, and probably a t-shirt, some things like that you'll be able to use to go out and spread the word, talk about FundMyComic, talk about the books that are on FundMyComic, and be able to get more people visiting the site and backing more work. And as you can see, the site is doing quite well. The traffic is up, I think, 55% over last week, which last week was another great week. So we're continuing to grow. We're seeing new people in all the time. We had, I think it was 12,000 unique views last week alone, where people that were new to the site came in and checked things out and browsed. About 30% of those converted into registered users who backed and contributed. Sorry, I was trying to find the word. Contributed to a campaign. And we had, I can't remember exact number. I'd have to flip over screens to look at it. But a good number of people came back in from last week, the standard regular users, people that have been on the site quite a bit already. They came in last week and also contributed to some of these campaigns. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of organic growth. I know people were really concerned about whether traffic was going to be a problem for the site initially, and I don't think that that is a problem at all right now. We continue to grow in that area, and now our biggest concerns are not whether or not we're going to have traffic, but it's how do we find new people that aren't typically comic book purchasers who could be fans and could get back into the genre. And so we're trying to find a way to help reach those people, because I know it's hard for individual creators to try to find those people. And so we're pretty creative in what we do and how we think. And so we're looking at ways to be able to do that for you and bring them here to the site. And in doing so, maybe help support your campaign and what you're doing. So that is our goal right now. That is probably our biggest focus outside of just upgrades and which upgrade to do next and how are we going to fund those upgrades. And you can take the worry of how we fund those upgrades off of our plate by doing the tips. And remember, it's those tips that put you into this featured section. All right. The more tips you get, the higher in the list you go. The number of tips, the greater number of tips you get, the higher you go. The greater amount of tips you get, the longer you stay. So that's how that works, folks. So if you get a big tip, one big tip for a lot of money, that day it may send you pretty far up in the list, but it'll keep you there for a long time. But if you have 30 tips that are small, it will send you way up to the top. And then it may take you down the list or off the list sooner. But that's how that works. And right now that algorithm is ran by people, and soon we hope to have that algorithm ran by an algorithmic program. But that's down the road. That's playing next year sometime. It's still a lot of fun to have somebody go through and handpick these and be able to throw extras in there. For instance, throwing up Rainy Road Roundup and throwing in Sector 7, who needed a boost, and throwing in there's a couple of them that actually got backers because they were up here on the front list. And so we're trying to do our part to help out it's kind of the buy one back one that was moving around. It was kind of that initiative, but kind of our own version of that. So it's just us doing our part to level the playing field. So there we go. There you have it. Guys, it's been FundMyComic this week on FundMyComic. If you like what you see, please let us know. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Today I'm broadcasting not only on my own channel, but also on the FundMyComic channel. If you haven't found that yet, please go to YouTube. And it's youtube.com/c/FundMyComic. And you'll be able to find that pretty easy. If you're here from FundMyComic and you want to know more about my content, you can go to youtube.com/c/LukeStoneStudios. Or you can go to LukeStoneStudios.com. And I have links to most of my stuff over there. You can find me. Right now we are also on Facebook. We have two groups over there. We have the Indie Comics Connector, which is my group that I've been managing for quite some time now. And feel free to jump over there and join that community. We also have another one called FundMyComic Community, which is strictly for FundMyComic campaigns. You can go on there and see what's new. We try to keep that updated Again, Pete, who's been handling our social media, is doing a fantastic job. Guys, I would like you, if you're enjoying what he's doing on Twitter and Facebook, please stop by over there and just let him know. Let Pete know how good of a job he's doing and thank him for his hard work. Again, right now, nobody is getting paid. Like, nobody's getting paid. Everybody is donating their time and effort to this to build it up. And all of the resources that come in are going to maintain the site and to improve the features. So that is all the money's going to right now. So nobody's getting a paycheck. Nobody's getting residuals. And hopefully we get to the point in the next year where some of these people that have been working really hard for you can actually start getting a financial blessing for that. So thank you again, guys, for all of your support. We will have more updates next week. Same FundMyComic time, same FundMyComic place as always. God bless you guys. Remember, build up more than you tear down. Leave that wood pile a little bit higher than you found it. And we will catch you tonight on the launch, on the restart of Nerdcap, and it will be a out of obscurity episode of Nerdcap where we talk about some obscure things and focus on the launch of this new campaign. And we'll have some fun stuff to talk about, some obscure, goofy things to bide our time as well. Plan for a 2-hour show tonight from 10 p.m. Eastern to midnight is what we expect to do there. God bless you guys. We will see you soon.